guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would share with you some of my cleaning tips and how I keep my house clean and tidy with 2 children and 2 dogs. I love having a clean house and I didn't want to lower my standards, so I've had to just up my game cleaning wise. Over the years I have had to change the way I go about things because it is a bit more difficult having children and having dogs, and also having a husband who doesn't like to clean up his mess. So I've had to change the way I do things. Because I suffer from anxiety, having a clean house is one of the things that helps me keep it under control, and I'll probably do another video about my anxiety and ways that I control this, but this is one of the ways. And these tips not only keep us having a clean and tidy home on a daily basis, but they also keep my sanity in check. So if you'd like to see my top 10 tips on how to keep your home clean and tidy, then please keep on watching. My first tip is to always make your bed in the morning. It is amazing what an unmade bed will do to a room. It can make a tidy room look a complete mess, so just making your bed in the morning completely transforms your room. And this is something that I have done forever and a day because I cannot stand an unmade bed. It is a real bugbear of mine. The thought of leaving the house with an unmade bed just really drives me up the wall. So I always make sure that I make the bed the first thing in the morning, and I'll go around and do the kids' beds as well, so that their rooms just all look neat and tidy just from having that made bed. Tip number 2 would be to always put your dishwasher on at night and then empty your dishwasher first thing in the morning. This way you have all your pots and pans and plates and everything ready for the day ahead, and then you can start reloading it throughout the day, so you are not leaving pots and pans on the side ready to be washed. You can just go straight in the dishwasher and there is no need to have pots lying around that look messy and untidy. My next tip, which I put in my organisation video, is to have a cleaning schedule. I'm pretty strict at sticking to my cleaning schedule. That way I know nothing's been missed off. It will make sure that the house is clean and tidy regularly. On my cleaning schedule, what I pretty much do is on a Wednesday I will have a deep clean of the bathrooms, Thursday is a deep clean of upstairs, and Friday is a deep clean of downstairs, all ready for the weekend. And then I will add jobs in there each week and each month, and then there's also daily jobs that I do, like keeping on top of things such as cleaning the units and the floors. So everything gets done all the time and nothing is missed off. The more you stick to your schedule, it will just become a habit and you won't even think about it. So now it's not really a schedule for me, it's just something that's part of my routine, and I just go around and do it without even thinking about it because I know that that's what's going to get done on that day. Another thing as a family of 4 that drives me up the wall is laundry. It is coming out of my ears. I'm sick to death of laundry. I try and make sure that I have a laundry schedule as well. I will do the laundry every day and put one laundry load on, but if sometimes we don't have a big load of a specific colour like darks or whites for example, I will just do one day, we'll just put load in after load in and then just get it all dry and make sure I put it away straight away. And this way you make sure everything is neat and tidy and put away, and that you don't have clothes hanging around the house, and everything is fresh and cleaned each week. A really big one for me is my 30-second rule that I have. I absolutely love this rule. It's basically if something takes less than 30 seconds to do, then just do it straight away. And I actually like to challenge myself on this one because I will set myself a 30-second timer and then try and whiz around the floors and mop up, and my husband thinks I'm crazy. But I just think, how many jobs can I get done in under 30 seconds? And I have managed to clean like all of my downstairs floors in 30 seconds, so I can get big jobs done in such a short space of time. And this is a really good idea with just little things as well that probably take less than 5 seconds to do, but you end up just coming in and dumping it down and you think, oh, I'll do it later, but you end up just leaving it and it accumulates and accumulates. But this way you make sure, you think, well, will it take me less than 30 seconds to do? Yes, I'll do it now. And then it's done and it's over and done with, and like I say, it'll probably take you 5 or 10 seconds to do at that particular moment in time, rather than 5 to 10 minutes or even an hour sometimes doing it all at once, and you have to take a big chunk of your day and stop what you're doing to sort out this big pile of mess that you've accumulated. My 30-second rule is definitely my favourite thing to live by. Another tip that I would recommend is to get good products. I absolutely love my spray mop. It has been a lifesaver because I have wood floors downstairs and tiled floors, and it is so easy every night to just whip round with my spray mop rather than having to fill up a bucket of water, then go around, and it has actually made my floors a lot cleaner than they ever were. Also, in the same case is like get a good hoover, because I had a Hetty hoover, like the Henry one, but it was really rubbish at picking up the dog's fur, so I ended up getting a Dyson. Now, it's not the most brilliant hoover, but it is much better and it makes things a lot quicker. So investing in good products can make your cleaning time a lot quicker, so therefore you're more willing to want to do the cleaning because you know it's not going to take you a long time. I always live by another rule is don't leave today's mess for tomorrow. So if you've made tea or you've had things out and around, make sure that you put them away before you go to bed, and then that way you are not coming down to an absolute tip in the morning, which is just really demotivating. I find that if there are pots out or if there's stuff all over the floor in the living room, it really sets me up for a bit of a bad mood in the morning because I feel like I've got to go around tidying up. So if I've just quickly whipped round and do it at night time, then this way I can just come down in the morning, get my breakfast, and there's nothing to do except for the day ahead, and I feel it just sets me up for a better morning and I'm more motivated to get other things done throughout the day. One really great tip I can give you to have a tidy home is to invest in storage solutions. We have amazing storage solutions from IKEA. I absolutely love IKEA. I have tons of IKEA furniture around my home. The storage that you get in there is great. It has so much space. You can hide so much mess in there. It's unreal. We have a lot of the Kallax units around our house with the boxes that go with them. Especially in the kids' room, you can just chuck all the toys in, shove them in the unit, and no one need know there was ever a mess there. I'm a big believer in a place for everything and everything in its place, and this way you know where everything's kept, you know where everything is, and it will be more likely to be put away if it has a home. Whereas if you don't have a home for things, they tend to get left out on the surfaces, and then that way you end up with clutter everywhere. So good storage is great for making sure you can put all your belongings away. Another great tip I find is to keep cleaning products around your house, and I don't mean just like left out anywhere, because obviously I would hate anything to be left out. I keep like disinfectant wipes in my dressing table because I know that I'm going to be making a mess with makeup. I keep disinfectant wipes in the bathroom so that I can just do a quick wipe over every night or like after the bathroom's been used. I will keep glass wipes upstairs because little hands and little fingerprints do my head in on my big window, because Penelope has this insane obsession of putting her hands right up to it, putting a forehead on there, so there's like face prints all over the glass. So just keeping the wipes up here can keep my mirror like handprint free really quickly. I can just go and grab a window wipe and just wipe it down. Just keeping those things around the house, you can then just quickly spot clean any messes that are there straight away, and there is no need to worry about a build up of mess. I also find that if you keep on top of these things throughout the week, then when it comes to doing your big clean each week, it will not take you half as long, because a lot of the things will already have been done because you're keeping on top of them throughout the week. Another great way to keep your house neat and tidy is to declutter regularly. This way then you have more storage space for things that you actually need to keep hold of rather than unnecessary junk that you don't need. I'm quite bad in the sense that I will hoard things that have special meaning, and I'll put meaning to things that probably don't have much meaning, like especially to do with the kids things. So I have memory boxes where I can store things like that. When it comes to things like clothes and stuff like that, that's not really got that much sentimental value, I'm quite good at being thrifty and getting rid of it. So each month I will go through like the kids stuff because they grow out of them quite quickly. I mean, not so much Penelope anymore, but Henry's growing really quickly, so I'm going through the stuff to make sure that whatever he grows out of, I'm getting rid of it straight away, and just make sure that I don't have a build up of crap basically all over my house, because then that way it's taking up storage that you need for other things, and then again things will get left out, etc, etc, and the house house will start to look messy, and I've just basically had to be brutal and get rid of things so that I have more storage for the actual necessary items that we need. So those are my top 10 tips on how to keep a clean and tidy home on a daily basis. So other than living by myself or getting a living cleaner to follow everyone in my family around, I have to follow these, otherwise my house will be an absolute pigsty. Again, it does help with my anxiety to keep that under control, and I am going to film a video in the future about my anxiety and how I control this, so if you'd like to see that, stick around. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I will see you in the next one.